Now what I'd like you to do now is to just get as comfortable as you can, wherever you're sitting or lying. Just get as physically comfortable as you can. And then, when you're ready, I'd like you to allow your eyes to close and begin taking nice, slow, deep, heavy breaths. And maybe just if you can, try to allow some of the tension and the stress of the day to just come off those shoulders, come out of that neck as you breathe out. And as you lie there, wondering if you'll be able to relax, thinking about the day that's been or the day that's to come tomorrow, just realize that this small session is an opportunity for you to be nowhere, to go nowhere, to have nothing to do, but just to sit there or lie there and relax. It's so rare in life that we ever just take a little bit of time to just stop, where you don't have to do, you don't have to act, you can just be. And whether you notice it or not, your body has already begun the process of slowing down. And the mind might still feel that it's moving quite quickly from place to place and from thought to thought. But as we lie there with our eyes closed, listening, breathing, our body has already begun the process of slowing down, of softening, of letting go, even if just for a little while. And so what I would like you to do now is just to say to yourself or to imagine the number 333, and then 332 and 331, 330, going down, allowing your mind to drift as you slowly count down and continue to breathe down and to continue to sink down. And you may forget to count at times. Your mind might become distracted by something else. But when you remember, you can return to those numbers and counting down, slowing down, drifting deeper and deeper into relaxation. What I'd like you to do now is to imagine a bright, warm sun is shining down on the top of your head, warming your scalp, feeling that warmth, that bright sunshine shining down on top of your head. And if you can't feel it, to imagine what it might feel like as that warmth and that comfort spreads slowly from the top of your scalp, slowly down over your head, softly down over your brow, over your eyes, over your cheeks, over your jaw, your mouth, and slowly down that bright, warm, comfortable, relaxing, carefree sunlight shining onto your neck, removing any of the tension that was there, feeling it relax and soften, moving down slowly, down over your collarbone and your shoulders, warming your shoulders like a day at the beach, warming your arms, warming your chest, slowly drifting down further, warming your solar plexus and down to your stomach, and slowly spreading across your stomach, that warm, comfortable, relaxing sunlight, drifting down over your hips and your front, down into your legs, and down your legs, slowly, warmly, steadily, smoothly down, over your knees, down further, down your shins, to your ankles, and down into your feet, and all the way to your toes. And your whole body can be glowing with that warmth, that sunlight, that bright light, softening all those areas of tension. Maybe allowing your mind to wander to the areas where you usually carry tension, and allowing that warmth, that sunlight to just permeate that area and clear out any of that tension, while all the time allowing your mind to drift deeper and deeper, around and down and down and round and round and down, deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into relaxation. And suddenly the real world seems so far away, and you can enjoy that inner world of peace and restful comfort. And what I'd like you to do now is to take yourself to somewhere that's completely comfortable, completely safe, completely at peace. Your own space of serenity inside of you. And it feels as comfortable as being cozy and wrapped up in a duvet in your bed, knowing that you don't have to be anywhere or do anything, that you can just cozy in and drift deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into relaxation. Imagine if we couldn't quite remember how to worry about things in the same old way that we usually do. That when we try to think of what being worried feels like, we can't quite put our finger on how worry used to feel. And then realizing that it doesn't really matter how it used to feel, because that feeling's just not there anymore. That your focus is too drawn to being comfortable and relaxed. That when you're in the real world, that you can be so absorbed in what you're doing and what you want to do and all the positive changes that you're making, that those old worries, those old ways of worrying about the world and everyone around us and everything that's going on just seems to be like the volume has been turned down on life's worries. That the journey that you want to be on, that the eating healthily or exercising more or whatever it is that you know that you're trying to achieve on your healthy journey, that seems just so much more interesting and absorbing. Now, I'm not sure if you've ever noticed before, but I'm sure you've been playing a computer game or watching a good movie or reading a good book when you're completely absorbed. And it doesn't really matter what's going on around you because your attention has been focused on that thing that you're absorbed in. And that's like us as human beings going on about our journey. If we can allow ourselves to be drawn into absorption of our journey, thinking about, wouldn't it be nice to make this for tea? Oh, I could take that for a snack. Oh, that's a good way to get a bit more water in. And we think about things that we want to achieve, and it brings us joy and comfort and excitement. Then the rest of the hubbub of the world around us seems to just quieten down a little bit, because our attention is no longer on what other people are saying and what other people are doing and what other people might do. That's just those concerns over there. What we're really thinking about, what we really find enjoyable to think about is, I wonder if I could tweak that dish. Oh, I wonder if it would be nice with a little bit of chili powder or whatever it might be. Allowing your mind to just let go of those worries in that way. And instead, our new way of thinking, this journey brings a new way of thinking. But not just about food, about ourselves, about life. And in the same way that we want to see changes, maybe in our body shape, or weight on the scales, or that outfit, we're learning that when we just calmly and sensibly, with a little bit of determination, set our minds to doing something, it doesn't require worry. It doesn't require stress. It doesn't require fear. It doesn't require overthinking. We just make some sensible, good decisions, and we follow through on them. So our actions match our good intentions. And then good things happen. The scales move, the dress fits better, the jeans go on easier, people say you look great, you feel like you look great, it's easier to get out of the car. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of really nice feelings come from setting your intentions and following through. And so when it comes to the things in life, we can either control them or we can't. And if we can't control them, they really shouldn't take up too much of our energy and worry, because we can't do anything about them. Sort of like the weather, it just happens. And so we can let those things go, much as we have to just let go of the fact that it's raining. It's just something that's happening. And then there's the things that we can change and that we can influence. And so we can make a decision. I'm going to do this differently. I'm going to help with this. Or I'm going to tell that person, I'm sorry, I can't help you this evening. But none of them require fear. And for every decision that we make that we know that we should make, once the decision is made, we follow through and we take the action that matches our intentions. And then we get the reward for it, much in the same way as a healthy lifestyle. And we can enjoy that. We can enjoy that we make decisions and we follow through on them, and then good things happen as a result, because that's what happens. And so take life by the scruff of the neck and make your choices and enjoy the benefits of them. And the things that we can't control, allow them to wash over you and by you and round you, but most of them have nothing to do with you really. It's someone else's stuff. Let them hold their stuff. You allow yourself to be absorbed in what you're doing. We often fear that we are being selfish to think of ourselves, but really so many of us spend so many hours a week doing exactly the opposite of that and doing everything for everyone else, that maybe a little bit of self-care would go a long way. And in turn, we'll be better servants for the ones that we love and we care about and we want to serve and we should be helping. But that's okay. It's okay to help other people. We're supposed to help other people, but not at the expense of ourselves, as part of our journey. So do not allow yourself to run on empty. Do not allow yourself to do things that you do not want to do because you'd rather not say no. If you can say no to a biscuit, if you can say no to a glass of wine, if you can say no to eating breakfast, then you can say no to running that errand for that neighbour. You can say no to a overbearing sibling. Because by being on this journey with what you've already achieved, you've already shown that you can do things, that you do have value, and that the more good decisions you make and stand by, the better life becomes. So allow that lesson to travel through the rest of your life and allow life to feel good. And for those of you who are listening to this session at bedtime and you want to go into a nice, peaceful, restful sleep, allow your mind now to drift deeper, deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, 10,000 times deeper into relaxation. And just allow yourself to let go and just drift into a peaceful, blissful, restful, rejuvenating sleep. And for those who want to come back around, do some things before bed, or maybe you're listening to this session and it's not bedtime, allow yourself to bubble back up towards full waking consciousness. And when you're ready to go about the world in a slightly different way, allow your eyes to open, perhaps with a big stretch or a rub of the eyes. Allow yourself to smile, quietly, comfortably and confidently go on about your day.